Today we're going to show you how to repair a unit that has been damaged during shipping. Once in a while we get UPS get a little bit rough with a unit, and the unit will come with usually this piece, 4-inch piece, broken. This doesn't happen very often. About 1 in 100 units we have this happen, but nevertheless we're making this video so that you'll know how to repair this if this should happen to you. It's not very difficult. It looks like it's a mess, but it really is not hard to fix at all. And so we'll show you how to do that. Usually these will break into this T-fitting. Also, there's a breakage here inside of the valve itself. And what needs to be done is you need to extract these pieces, and we will send you the pieces that will repair this. But first you have to extract them. You can either take these out with a handy-dandy extractor. Most people don't have these extractors. Usually your plumbing store will lend you one for a deposit. If you don't have one of those, you can just use a good old-fashioned pocket knife with a good kind of a broad blade on it. And you're just going to stick this in here. If you have a vise, it's a little safer so that if you slip, you don't go down into your hand. But you just kind of put this down into there so where it kind of sinks in and causes a rivet in there, and then just turn and it will come right out. And you're going to do the same thing on these other pieces where you have breakage. And just take these out of here. And wherever it is broken, you'll replace those parts. Usually it's not this dramatic. This is kind of an extreme one. But we wanted to show you how to do this in all types of breakages. So we simulated this breakage to help make this video helpful. So now we've got all the pieces out. This piece we need to take out also. And sometimes these are a little bit tight, so you need to just put a couple of channel locks on here to kind of initially break it, and then you can take this right out of here. As I mentioned, we will send you the repair parts. This is one of them here, and so that just goes on here. But first we're going to place this, we're going to set this up first. And so we'll replace this little unit that goes in here and put the T back on. If you'll notice, there's a little purple washer in there. Don't lose that washer. That's part of it helps the unit function more efficiently. So you're going to put this back on here, and we want the open end, the end without this brass fitting, to be right out under this open area. And it needs to be exactly in the middle. So you're going to turn this until it's exactly in the middle. It looks pretty good to me. Then we're going to slip this little pill, we call it a purple pill, but it's just a little washer. The bevel side needs to go down, the flat side goes up. The flat side will actually go up to hit this like this. So we're just going to drop this down in there with the bevel side down. And then we'll go ahead and screw this in. This we don't want to over tighten, because if you over tighten it, it will actually close that little hole off in that purple washer. And we don't want that. So we just want to hand tighten this. We don't want any water going around the edges of that washer, but we want it to go through the center of it. So that's good enough like that, and basically the repair's done. Now all we need to do is just put this union together, and again, this is using this to hand tightened, and you're done. And you can take this and put it back into the unit, and you're all ready to go. So I hope this has been helpful. As usual, if you have any questions, you can call our 800 number. We're pretty good about getting back with you, and be glad to help you. So good luck, and we'll See you next time.